All right, guys. Well, today, whoa, falling off my chair. I got 2 packages in today, and I am actually about to go out of town tomorrow. I'm going out of town for a week on a family trip. I am still planning on figuring something out, coming up with projects while I'm on the road. So I'm going to keep something coming at least, but won't be able to do anything in the shop. But I did get these 2 things in the mail. My last video, I mentioned tripod, so I'm glad it came in before the trip. I'm going to take it on the trip with me, and hopefully that'll help out. And I got another package under that, but so I'll talk about that in a second. It came all the way from the United Kingdom, and it was actually something I wasn't planning on bringing up right away, but there's some long-term plans in there, I guess literally in some sense, for this channel and what I'll be doing. So I'll get to that after the tripod. So let me open the tripod and just get right into it. I already taped off my address on these things. And then once I get this set up, I can put the camera on that. Boop. And open the other package from the tripod and get a little bit better angle instead of just balancing the camera on the edge of my desk. So, little travel case, which I'll be using. All right, hang that on the bicycle. Uh-oh. All right. So I splurged a little bit. I was looking to get something under $100. So I don't have any kind of tripod of any kind. I think this was 130. And I spent the extra 10 or 20 bucks to get the fluid head instead of the ball head. And this has got a little heft to it, so it feels good. All right. It's supposed to go up to, I think, 8 feet tall. Oh, okay. So basically, it's got a ratchet. You go all the way past the last one, and then boom. Okay. And there's the fluid head. So, am I in the frame? I'm not really in the frame. Okay. Fluid head, and that feels loose. Yeah, okay. So that's, okay, maybe it's locked. Yeah, there we go. And then this is probably also locked. No, that's the, there we go. I feel like this should go that way. All right. All right, well, I'm going to get this all set up, put the camera on it, and I'll open the other box and talk about that. All right, I guess I need a pre-filming checklist of turn cell phone and stuff off. Yeah, so this is coming from UK. Let's see if there's an easy way to open this. I am planning on building a series of boats, not just one boat. Oh, that's a pretty package. So that's their logo. And I'm kind of surprised that all of these fit in here, because I ordered 3 different sets of plans. So let's see. Okay. So, oh, okay. Very cool. Let me go in order. So, well, you can read those as they pop out. I actually don't have, I already ordered one set of the Tahiti Wayfarer, if I'm remembering that name correctly. I always mix up that name. So that would be the smallest. So basically we're going to start with the 21-foot Polynesian double canoe catamaran. Then we're going to bump up to this 27-footer right here. Just skim through it. So there's super detailed plans. And I'll go into much more detail later, because I only have a few more minutes to film this. But there is, that's actually a scale model, which I might actually want to do as well. I might want to do some scale models of these. Let's see. And then this one is bigger. Some of these pages, by the way, you aren't seeing the whole thing because they have to be like folded out. Okay, well, not on this one, but on the other one, and also on the other plans that we have for the Tahiti Wayfarer. Whoop. I'm a little bummed that this plan unboxing video is going to be so rushed and I'm not going to be able to get into the details. But, ooh. Okay. A little, I assume, if this thing would focus, I assume this is a little USB stick. Yep. So I assume there's digital copies of all the plans on there. That's a nice little touch. All right, so Amatasi 27-footer. I'll definitely do another video soon going into our plans in depth. And but this came in today, so I thought it would be a good video, especially since I'm so crunched on time. All right, so that's a top-down view right there. All right. Whoop. Nope. Got to make sure and fold these right. All right. All right. So this is sheet number 1, sheet number 2, sheet number 3, sheet 4, 5, 6. So some of these are like templates. Okay, 6 and 7. So I think this just has 2 plans. When I said 3, I meant 3 in total. We already have the 21-footer. So it goes 21, 27, 38. It seems like a bigger jump at the end, but one of the, it's actually not as much as it would seem if you go by the, that's the overall length. If you go by the length at the waterline, LWL, there's not as big of a gap. So basically what that means is the 38-footer, no, okay. All right, I misspoke. I'm just all over the place today. 16-footer. So we're gonna do, I already forgot about this one. 16-footer, 21, 27, 38. The 38 is not as big as a jump as it sounds because it has longer overhangs. So in the front and the back, the overhangs that are out of the water are longer. So it gives it a longer overall length. But in terms of the length of the boat at the waterline where it touches the water, the jumps are a lot more uniform, which is kind of more what determines the interior volume, you know, the characteristics of the boat in terms of its volume for cargo, its speed, top speed, et cetera, overall weight. All right, the Tama Moana. This is the largest, the Tama Moana is the largest one that they do in their ethnic line, which is their newer line, which is a lot, they're much simpler. That's probably the worst possible way I could explain that, but I will go into more depth later. I'm gonna have to run now. So not the best unboxing, not the best introduction to the concept or the plans, but I will get into all those details shortly. All right, guys, see you soon.